Hey, what's up you guys? Putting a trailer hitch on your Toyota RAV4 can take you to some pretty cool places like camping, kayaking, trail bike riding. Can also tow a U-Haul trailer to just about anywhere in North America. Let's go ahead and break this hitch install down and get you guys outdoors.
You will need the tools seen here to complete this installation.
Okay, so this trailer hitch is going to mount to the passenger side frame and the driver's side frame. Prepping the hitch, we're going to need to take this tow hook down. The hitch will replace this. So I'm going to be using a 17mm socket to remove this bolt and that bolt there. Okay, we got that down. We'll go ahead and set it aside. Now we'll move over to the passenger side. To ease the installation, we're going to lower the exhaust because the hitch sits right above it. That's pretty simple to do. You got one rubber exhaust hanger here. I'm going to spray a little bit of soapy water on it. I'll be using exhaust pliers to remove this rubber exhaust hanger, but you can use pretty much anything. It'll almost just pull right off, or you can use a pry bar, something to that effect, or a screwdriver. And that'll be enough there. Got the exhaust lowered. This is one of our attachment points here, another one back here. Sometimes these weld nuts will get filled with corrosion or salt or whatever from road debris. If that occurs, we need to clean these out pretty well. So you can do that with a wire brush or thread cleaner. Today I'm going to show you how to make your own thread cleaner. What we're going to do is take our provided bolt from the hitch manufacturer that matches the threads on the weld nut. And we're going to make some cuts into the threads here. Let's go ahead and do that. I'll be using just a basic grinder here. We're going to be making some cuts into our threads, and that'll be, it'll look just like a thread cleaning tool. So. Okay, there's one cut. Make another one on the other side, just opposite of that cut. Okay. Now we have a thread cleaning bolt. So we'll go ahead and run it through and clean out our threads. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and take our bolt, put it up to the weld nut, make sure that we get our threads started. And depending on how much corrosion you have in your weld nut, you may want to spread some lubricant in there. Take a wire brush, clean it out before you do this. Now that we got our threads started, I'm going to go ahead and take a 18mm socket. And I'm just going to go ahead and ratchet it up. And it is cleaning out the threads for me right now. Now I'll go ahead and back it up a little bit. And then we'll go forward. And I can feel that it's going nice and easy now that the threads are cleaned out. We'll go ahead and repeat that process on all the weld nuts. Okay, now let's go ahead and get the hitch in place. Today I'm going to be using a U-Haul exclusive hitch jack. If you do not have a hitch jack, you are going to need an extra set of hands. These hitches are pretty heavy. So I'm just putting the hitch below the frame here, lining up our holes and then raising up. Okay, now we'll take our provided bolts from the hitch manufacturer. We're going to put it into our cleaned weld nuts. Only 2 on the passenger side. Okay, there it goes. We got that guy started. So with the weld nuts cleaned out, you can see that they go in nice and easy. Almost spin them all the way up by hand. Okay, let's go ahead and put the driver's side in. And on the driver's side, we're going to be using 3 attachment points. Again, they are all weld nuts in the frame, so the bolt will just line up with the weld nut and you can spin it on. Okay, now that I've got all 5 bolts started, I'm going to take an electric DeWalt impact, and I'm going to use an 18mm socket with an extension here, and I'm going to go ahead and just snug them up a little bit. Okay, we'll do the passenger side. Okay, now we'll take our torque wrench and torque them down to the specified torque by the Hitch manufacturer. Okay, now that we've got the bolts snugged up to the frame and the hitch snugged up, we're going to take a torque wrench and torque the bolts down to 76 foot-pounds. Go ahead and set my torque wrench here. And I'll use the same socket and extension that I had on my electric impact. We're just going to tighten down until we hear a snap or a beep. Depends on which torque wrench you're using. This one we're listening for a snap or a pop. Just like that. One more time. Okay. We'll move to the most forward bolt. One more time. Okay. We'll move over to the driver's side. Get these last 3 bolts. Let's go ahead and take a look at this hitch that we just got installed. Well, it looks pretty good. You can see that it's got a nice round tube stylish design. Sits right underneath the bumper here. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the hitch. We have a 2-inch receiver with a 5/8 pin and clip hole here. We have 2 safety chain loops. This is for when you connect a trailer. You'll wrap your chains around here or hook them onto here. We also have a electrical wiring bracket here. So once you've installed wiring for your trailer, it'll mount right here instead of to the bottom of your bumper. The weight rating on this hitch is going to be 4,500 pounds max trailer weight, 675 pounds tongue weight. That's the pressure that goes right here, just tongue weight area here. So, and that's it for the hitch install on the RAV4. Thank you for watching. Have fun and be safe.
To learn more about the products seen in this video, or to schedule an installation by a U-Haul Hitch professional, visit us online today at uhaulhitches.com.